Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. As you may be able to see, we're doing LilSimsie's shell challenge. I'm pretty excited about this one as I haven't built a lot of houses before. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what color scheme I want to go with. What I kind of want to base this house off of, trying to figure out. I was kind of hoping for like a light, kind of earthy garden house. I don't know how well it would work, but it's definitely a challenge and I had a lot of fun. But if you notice any mistakes, please forgive me as I am new to building. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'm always willing to learn, and it never hurts. Now, the roof was probably the most challenging part of this whole build. You can see me kind of like cut it out quite a bit, put it back in, try a couple different styles, but I just didn't know what to do with that like little corner. I do enjoy building, it's just not as good as it typically would be. Definitely not a professional or anything. So you can see here I'm trying out a few different types of roofs on that one little corner spot. Trying to figure out if I could go diagonally, something to cover it but still look okay. I think in the end we did eventually get there, but you let me know if there's something you would rather do or any suggestions, honestly. So I am planning on posting this on Saturday. It's currently Tuesday right now. So does anyone have any plans for the weekend? I'll probably be recording some more videos for next week. If you didn't know, I plan on uploading Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Saturdays are kind of my bonus videos, so if I have the kind of time to do them, I will try my best. But yeah, just let me know. And you can see here I'm starting to build the inside walls, kind of trying to plan out where the bedroom, bathroom would be, kind of where we would put the kitchen and living room. I really wanted to put like a glass door back there so you can kind of see me searching through them and adjusting it. I was kind of hoping to do like a patio back there. We could maybe put some supports in to kind of give it that finished look with the roof. I did kind of change that hallway situation a little bit. I know it's kind of silly, but it just wasn't working out. You can see me kind of picking some appliances, figuring out where I want it to go. I decided to move the stove a bit off of the wall just because I thought it was weird to walk straight in and have a stove right against the wall, but personal preference, I guess. I'm just kind of laying out some furniture, changing the colors of it later. I just wanted to make sure we had enough room, kind of get my ideas out there, see if it would work. As you can see here, the couch just wasn't sitting right for me. So I turned on Move Objects and tried to adjust it. I just didn't want you to walk straight in to the couch as soon as you walked into the house. So that's why I kind of added this little wall here. I know it's silly to take a small house and make dead space in it, but it seemed to work out fine. So I put the couch in there so it would be even with the wall, but a little bit further away from the door when you walked in. And I kind of stuck with that blue theme. You can see me kind of add that patio here. And then I'm gonna start to pick out the supports. I really wanted to use the new one. I just thought it was too bulky, and even this one was okay, but I went with the cats and dogs one. I just liked the way it was. Nice, thin, especially with like a smaller house. I was trying to kind of do that thing where you like add on to the side, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, like how to hide it in the roof while still kind of having that spot. So I just ended up kind of messing around with it for a few minutes and then deleting it. So I added in the rest of these supports and then got to more of like detailing on the inside. Added some lights so we could see better, and then kind of got to picking out our color palette. I really wanted to add a table to the inside, but honestly, I'm just going to spoil it now. It didn't fit. So I ended up adding like a little table outside. So if you want to eat outside, you definitely can. I don't know how the weather is in this world, but obviously you can easily put this house on a different world, like a more sunnier one. I think it's a pretty universal house. As long as you have kind of growing together and pets, you should be able to download it. You can see me kind of add in the bathtub, the bathroom, fixtures. And I'm going to start to put in some windows. I wanted a nice big one for the front of the house. I know it's a little awkward being in the bedroom, but it just kind of worked out that way. And then I'm adding some smaller ones to the bathroom and kitchen just to give it some natural light and some shape to the outside, but not huge windows. But I wanted to kind of stick with the modern feel. You can see me kind of trying to play around with some rock for the outside. I wasn't loving this one. It just had like a bit of an orange hue to it where I don't know. I kind of wanted like white and light, as I said, but I ended up actually going with wood. As you can see now, I actually am really happy with the wood accents. I think it matched the windows really well, as they are from the same pack too. And then I went with a lighter blue for the rest of the house. Let me know if you like that kind of color combo. I'm obsessed with the green right now, but I didn't want to just use green as there's already kind of like a wood greenhouse in the pack. So I'm just kind of changing all the colors so that they match. I didn't really love the gray, but I didn't know what else would work. And this window doesn't come in gray, which kind of upset me. And even the white didn't have like any sort of like lines in it. I don't know what the proper word is. So I placed down the other windows and turned them all to white to see kind of which one would have them. And I thought about overlapping them, but I just decided to go with the one. And you know what? I'm going to add curtains to it later, so it'll be fun. She can close the curtains at night. And you can see me kind of pick out the wallpaper. As I said, I kind of wanted to go with blue. I don't know if it's too much blue, but it is what it is. Went with a nice green in the bedroom and then just a nice basic white tile in the bathroom. I kind of picked some darker wooden floors, and then you can see me kind of add that plant room that I was talking about where that like little cutout is used for. And then I'm trying to find some more plants to kind of add to the bedroom to make it more planty without overwhelming the rest of the space. And then I kind of picked a green teal color for the bed so it kind of matches. Here you can see me adding in the curtains. I just went with a nice neutral, and I wanted to add curtains to the back, but it just wasn't fitting right. And I was like, you know what? Who's going to be in my backyard? So it's The Sims. I decided just to leave it and keep the curtains on the front, but leave the back wide open. And then I'm going to start working on that like little patio section I was talking about with the grill. And then here's the picnic table. And then I also thought about adding some planters because, you know, she clearly likes like plants and stuff like that. So I figured gardening would be a big hit. I also added some little planters, just kind of the corner of the lot. So if you move in, you can plant some fun stuff, or you could just delete it if you want. But I really like having a lot of plants on the yard. And then I'm trying to find some trees to like take up some bulk and kind of make it like the surrounding area. But I was having a bit of trouble finding them. And I just found like there was only 2 that really matched, but I didn't just want to use the same 2 trees over and over again. So I actually did turn on debug. I don't know when I typed that in, but there it is. So I went into debug and picked out some more trees that kind of matched the area. You can kind of see me comparing them to the other trees. Some of them are a bit too big though, but I really liked that big tree kind of in the corner. I ended up deleting this lighter tree because I just couldn't figure out how to like position it properly. So I decided on just keeping like 4 trees so it's kind of more hidden, added in like a nice rock pathway, and it was kind of in the way, so I don't know how annoying the tree will be for gameplay, but I kind of pushed it to the back corner. I also realized I forgot a garbage can, so we added that in really quick. There's none inside, but at least there's one outside, so I'm sure you can add one in after. Then I went around with some terrain paint, and I had to clean it up a little bit because my softness was adjusted to really harsh. So you can see me kind of erasing it and then retouching it back up. Added some around the garbage can and the planters, and then just along the house. And I also went back and kind of cleaned that up a little bit, as you can see here, just the overspill of it. So that is the whole house kind of complete. I just added in a little bit of flowers. You can see me kind of searching for them right now. I wasn't sure what section they were in. I also decided to add a little planter out front just to kind of tie it off and add a little bit more privacy to the front of the house. And here's those cute little wildflowers and daisies around the trees. Just thought it added like a cute little overgrown touch without being too overgrown. All right, so we are all done the Shell Challenge house. I think it turned out pretty okay. I'm not a builder at all. This is actually my 3rd ever house I've ever done. But I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I kind of had in mind like a nature lover, kind of eco lover kind of house with like plants in the windows, a little cooking spot, sitting outside. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Let's go inside and I'll give you a little tour. So we've got the kitchen, not very big, but it's really all you need. And then we've got like a little couch and TV. Bathroom. I really like kind of the gold appliances. I think it fit in really well. And then we've got the bedroom, which of course is filled with plants. She's even got like a little plant window and a little plant wall, and a little hallway going to it. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of speed build, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.